My voice is clear. Good. Yes. What happened today? People were decreased. Monday. Saturday because it's Saturday. Monday it is because Monday. Seriously. Now, anyway, let's start. Even in online, very few people are there. Let's see. Underground. Good. Same answer you said on Saturday also. Now, anyway, good morning, everyone. Good. How are you all? How did you spend your weekend? Good. Not bad. That is good answer actually. Not great, not bad. Nice. Like, what do you do normally on weekend? अंडर अरे किधर जाता रे माफिया है तुम अंडरग्राउंड क्या है like any basement no normally like Sundays and all you will study or you will just sleep whole day watching movies very good it's like remaining days you are not good anyone spend Sundays also doing the kind of coding and all no one try it Ray. It will be fun so much now playing cricket it's like I'm talking to third class people good when will actual class starts we are in the actual class the demos were almost over okay and we already started MySqL we already did some basics of MySqL now let's start where we are in the last classes good so in the last class we discussed I will just give a quick repeat and then we'll do our story as usual now see in the last class we discussed DML commands. What are them? DML commands. DML means data manipulation language. We discussed how to insert the data, how to update the data, how to delete the data. And I even gave one task to you all. Create the database school, create tables, add columns, insert the data, use update and delete to delete the data, and finally delete one by one like row complete conditions using. Anyone tried this? Tried one, two, three, four, five. Good. Out of 100 people, we have it like 9 people. So percentage is almost like 9%. And what happened to the remaining 91, sir? Interesting point is in our education system, students are the one who don't listen to the class. Students are the one who bunks the class. Students are the one who don't study for exams. But students are the one who blame education system. Interestingly, yeah, we blame market. We are like market is very low. We are not getting jobs. Are you ready for job? No, no one thinks about it. And same like the John. Let's start with the story. Once upon a time, there was a guy named John. What is the name? John. Good. Now, John is a fresher. John is a fresher who want to get into IT job. And interestingly, John got his first job as a developer. John become the developer. The moment John got the job, he felt so happy because he watched too many movies and he remembered how does his office looks like. He thought it like some glass, so much glass buildings, nice posh chairs, having a good system in front of him, and beautiful girls in the office, and nice. Yeah, obviously that's a John. That is a problem. Now, and his coworkers are so good. He will have some free coffee. He will have some kind of nice pups. He will have some weekends pizzas, burgers, and the manager treats him like a family. This is what the John expectations, clear expectations of John, because he watched it in movies. He saw it in web series, like some kind of Korean dramas. He felt it, and then he went to the job. The reality hits him very hard on the face. Office is hardly blinking a light there. Okay. And his chair was not great. His system is too older than his grandfather. And he started working on that system. And the manager, first question the manager asks him, will you work overnight or not? And he has to work overnight. There is no choice for that. And he is not understanding a single thing because he learned one thing in institute, another thing is there. People took him in for Java developer, but they are giving it like .NET code for him, and he don't know anything yet. So immediately John went to washroom and cried for half an hour because he don't know anything. But along with John, there is another fresher joined in the same company for the same job from the same institute for the same role named Usha. What is the name, ma? Usha. Is there any Ushas? Like, I'm not okay then. Then fine, happy. Now, so the point is, the Usha also not understand anything. But the point, she understand it. She never expected office to be too great. She never expected colleagues to be too friendly. She never expected manager treats her like a family. She never expected she will have pubs. She never expected she will have it like good treatment. She expected normal. She is in real face. So she don't feel bad. When she see the .NET code, she didn't understand anything. She Googled it. And she did so many mistakes and she learned it. She made mistakes, she learned mistakes, she started slowly and she listened slowly and understand it. Manager made both of them sit for kind of nights also for continuously 3 days. Morning and night shifts, both they did. And John is like so tired. John is thinking his life decisions. Why did I came to this field? Why did I came to this company? Why my life is like this? What is this particular course? Why I'm not getting it? Instead, the Usha is thinking it like, how can I solve this? How can I make this particular program error free? How can I understand this? How can I make it better? How can I do this work more better kind of thing? It is difficult for both of the people, but it is the way they see it. Slowly, slowly, every day, John started to his life, his life. John started to hate his work. John started to hate his colleagues, started to hate his manager, everything. Instead, Usha also hates all of them, but still, she understands how to live with the hate. She hates the .NET, but she learns it. She hates the manager, but she smiles and fakes it. She hates the colleagues, but she just greets them every day and makes the work possible. Slowly, 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 step by step, she did the work. Interestingly, after 6 months, the Usha survived in the company and had a good role. But the John couldn't able to survive, quit the company and thinking he can do it better in some kind of fancy world one more time. And he is just waiting for another big company to hire him, like some kind of maybe Hogwarts one day. Are you all getting my point, ma? People will tell what is the greatest thing in software world? Skills. People will tell about skills, knowledge, or some kind of talent. I don't know what is it, but some talent or something. But software world, this all never matters. People never care about your skill, never care about your knowledge, never care about your talent, never care about your degree, where you are from, your background. People, what is matter? Survive. You have to survive. People don't like the work. It's not like in movie quotations, people will say to you, do your work what you love. No, obviously not. Do you think the rickshaw people, they will love their work? No, but they do. Why? They have to survive, sir. I don't think any big difference with the coolie and the IT employee, except we sit in the offices and we do coolie work only. I'm telling my reality, okay? I'm not joking. You have to survive, sir. Remember this. When life gives you the hardest slap, you have to survive that slap. You should not sit and cry. You should not run away from the slap. Survive is the only thing in the world. Just live. Simple ना. You have to जीना है. कुछ भी होना. Like manager made you too much bad. The things were so much bad. Like they are giving so much pressure, so much torture, and you have to survive it. There is no option to it. The more you survive, the more people will provide. People will never give you salary for your talent. People see freshers think very bad. Freshers think it like हम हमारे पास में बहुत skills है तो उस पे जाता नहीं. People will never pay for your talent. People pay for your contribution. It doesn't matter what you can do. It matters what you did. Are you getting my point, ma? Last ones. Is it clear? Yeah, that's the thing for today. And finally, John learned it and John did good now. Okay. Now let's start our MongoDB. Sorry, MySQL one. Let's go here. File, open folder. I hope you all are understanding these stories, ma. These stories will give you something reality check. 9 Good. When we will get the notes? Whenever you get the Google Drive. Simple. You can ask your admins Google Drive. Once you paid, you will get the Google Drive. In the Google Drive, I will post this all. Okay. Yeah. Now, sir, what are the topics we have discussed till now, sir? Till now, I explained you, MySQL introduction. What is SQL? What is MySQL? DB, RDB, DBMS, RDBMS, and we discussed how to start, how to download MySQL Workbench and MySQL Server. After downloading Workbench and all, how to start with MySQL? Create. We did 5 languages are there, sub languages. One of that one we did DDL commands. What are they, ma? DDL commands, data definition language. Did you remember DDL commands? 5 DDL commands are there. What are they? Create, alter, drop, truncate, rename. Create is used for creating something, create database, create tables, create views, or something kind of one. Drop is something to delete the thing completely. Delete the thing completely. Once you delete a table, drop table, pura table delete hota. Like in that, how much data is there? That whole data will be also deleted. Next, truncate. Truncate will delete the table data, but it will not delete the table. If I use truncate, sir, still table is there, but only the empty table will be there. That is the difference between drop and truncate also. Then, if you use rename, you can rename the table. After creating the table, if you want to add any column, you will use alter. Delete any column, alter. Change column name or data type or position, alter. Change the position of the column, alter. Alter is used for all of these things. Okay, it's like you are altering the table. Okay, finally the table is fixed. Then I want to insert the data into table. Those commands are called DML commands. What are they called, ma? DML commands. We did insert and then we did it like update, then we did it like delete. Any questions? No. Next. Now today we will do DQL. While doing DQL, I will explain you operators and I will also explain you aggregate functions. Once you understand DQL, operators and aggregate functions, you can do the queries. The more and more we do queries, you will understand the SQL better. Later we will discuss joins and then we'll discuss it like TCL and DCL. Okay, now let's start, sir. First I will explain it, then we will do it like the notes. Okay, now workbench. It's open here. If anyone have any doubts also, you can tell me, sir. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Now, next, let's close this all. Let's open one new one. Again, one more time. If you want to start one new SQL file, you have to click this particular one. If you want to open the folder, you can use this particular one. Okay. Here you are having your DBs, and inside the DBs, you are having the tables. If you select any table, that information will come here. These are the schemas. Now, let's go here. I will select it a new file. Inside this file, let's start here. Basic query, which is like DQL. What is DQL, sir? Data query language. DQL contains only one command. The command is select. What is the command? Select. Select. What is the use of select, sir? Select is used to select a specific data or a specific column, if I have to say. In an employee table, I have it like employee name, I have employee salary, I have employee the department or something. So much data is there. I want to print only employee names, or I want to print only employee salaries, employee names and salaries. If you wanted a specific columns of data, not all the data, okay, or all the data your wish. If you want to select it on your own, then you will use something called a select. But select not only comes from the thing. If you are selecting something, you should also tell from where you are selecting. For example, I told it like select the employee name. But where is employee name? Where is employee name, sir? In employees timetable, sorry, in employees table, na? So if you want to select something, you should also give something called from. What you should give, ma? From. If you want to select a particular thing, you need to tell from where you are selecting the particular thing using the clause, using the keyword called from. Select and from are the basic keywords which are already there. Okay, which are used for the queries. Which are used for the, what is a query, sir? First, query is an instruction or a command you are giving to the database to do particular task. Sir, you did it like insert. It is also one query. You are telling the database, do this insertion. And when you are doing it particular create, you are telling the database, create this. For that, you are telling in the language called SQL. Okay. But command, whatever you give is called query. What is it called? Query. And in data query language, we will write queries, get the data. Now also we will call retrieve the data. Retrieve is means getting the data. First, let's get the complete data, sir. From now onwards, we will write the queries. In interviews, people will never ask you DDL. People will never ask you DML. Why? Database, you will not create a database. You will not insert or update. Database is already there. In most of the interviews, what will happen? Data they will give. They will give it like rows. They will give the data. They will give the columns and all. They will ask you to do the queries like, but only employee salary greater than 20. Get all the employees. Get the employees whose name is starting with A. Get the employees with like secondary highest one, second highest one, largest one. Something these kind of crazy things they will give. If you want this kind of things, you need to write the queries. First query. I will write it here. Write a query to print all. Write a query to print all employee details from employee table. Now here employee table name is EMP. So I will write it in the question only. Now, sir, I want to print all. If you want to print all, select asterisk. What you will put ma? Asterisk. Star or asterisk you call. Asterisk or star, whatever you call it. That represents all. That represents all. If I say it like select asterisk from which table you are printing, sir? Also, there is one problem here. You need to call the database first. You need to select use office. Anyone have any doubts, sir? Earlier, if you want to print the table, how you will do? You will go to this table and you will click on the third one. Na? But now no need. You can write your own command also. You click here, you just run this. Can you see all the employee details are there? For me, I'm not having any employee details, but you can have it all. Any doubts, ma? There are certain application for login. We can use username and email or phone number. How to make this as primary key? Email or phone number will be stored in different places, not one. Now, no. How it will work? When you are writing it here in this database, it will go to the EMP file, EMP table. In EMP table, it will bring asterisk. Asterisk means all the fields. All the fields. Now, I will also put some data, sir. 101 Prasad role dev department ID. What are department IDs we have? 21, 22, 23, 22, something 20, something age 28, something age joining date 17, 11. Sorry, I have to give it in 2025, 11, 17, 11, 11, 11. Click here, changes, apply, finish. Okay. Now next, sir, if you want to print one more time, everyone, if you want to print all these values, what you will use my select star or asterisk. Now, I don't want to print all. I don't want to print all. I want to write a query to print only employee name and salary. Do you want to print all columns, sir? No. What columns I want to print? Employee name and salary from EMP table. So from EMP table, you want to print only these two. How do you do that? So all you will do is select What is the name of the column name? Employee name is emp underscore name. Salary name is salary. So I wanted emp underscore name. I wanted salary from emp. Good. Now I am getting only these two columns. I'm not getting all the columns. Any doubts here? No. Online, any questions? No. Very simple. We can also give conditions using the where clause. To give the conditions, you need to understand something called operators also, and we will start with it. You all understand what is select from now? Now we'll just have a quick notes about the select and from, and then we'll write the where. Okay. Now let's start, sir. DQL. DQL. It stands for data query language. Stands for data query language. It is used to write queries. The command used here is select. Now, select is used to select a specific columns. Asterisk is denoted as all columns. Whenever select is used, we need to specify by the table using from. Now, what does it mean by SQL stops from update command Excel? Good. Now, sir, someone's online doubt. I think I told in the last class. SQL underscore safe updates will stop you from the update command. In when you do it like MySQL workbench will by default will stop it. It will not allow you to do the update. So all you have to do is SQL underscore safe underscore update. It's a variable. You have to make that variable false, then you can do it. If it is true, you can't do update. It's like a lock. Simple. Now, please note down these basic examples. Sorry. Thousand records had already, then add some column. Then can I insert the data? No, you have to update it. You can't. Guys, for example, already 1,000 rows are added. Now I added phone number column. That means for all these 1,000 records, there is no phone number. Na? Now all phone numbers will become null only. Now, if you want to add it, each one you have to update it one by one by one. In backend, you can put it some kind of loop and you can try it, some program. But there is no choice. You don't insert the data directly into the newly added column. You have to update the data for that command. Is there any limit? No. Usually database limit based on your memory. So lakhs it will become. The more it will become, the more complex it will become actually. Like Narisheti database is already having it like more than kind of 10 lakhs or something kind of rows. It will be. Huh? How to delete? So simple, right? If you delete it tomorrow onwards, Narisheti will be closed only. At the moment you delete, so that is what point now. If you delete the website, kuch nahi hota. They can create it again. If you delete the backend, kuch nahi hota. It will take some time. They will stop the work. But if you delete the database, na company chal jata. Seedha. Data is the company basically. Like whether you guys are there in the course or not, who is teaching, who is coming, where, what they paid or not. How do they know? Sir, for phone number, when I give 10 digits, it's showing out range. I gave it in integer. Then try it with something longer. No, integer begin. Try it begin. Use drop, you can delete the database. Yes. But you don't have permission. Don't worry. 99.9% of the times, drop will not have permission. Now, then, sir, now let's do the most interesting point. Sir, what if someone asks you, give me only the people whose salary is greater than 20,000 or whose salary is less than 20,000, whose name starting with A, only those people bring it. Who is not having the phone number, whoever having the phone number, whoever are from India country, like this we want. When you want to do this, you will write one conditions in where you will write conditions, where. I think we already write where conditions in the update and delete. The where clause you will write it with the greater than symbol, less than symbol, we write it. But there are so many other operators like that. First, we will learn operators, then we will write the where command, we will write multiple queries, and then we will move forward. Okay, ma? Let's try it with operators. Operators. Operators are used to perform operations operations using operands, like any kind of variables you take it. There are there are multiple there are multiple operators in MySQL, different types like arithmetic operators, relational operators, assignment operators, pattern operators, or set operators, etc. There's so many. Now we are going to discuss one by one by one. We have actually bitwise operators also, but we don't use it much because we don't give the data in bits. We have bitwise operators also, okay, in MySQL. Now, operators are used for conditions, not only logical. Any kind of oh, sorry, I forgot logical operators. Anyway, like etc. is coming in that. Okay. Now I will tell you one by one by one. First, let's go here. Arithmetic. Arithmetic. We don't use much of the arithmetic, but still we can. There is a chance. Arithmetic operators are like the plus, minus, asterisk, slash, modulo. You can write it here. Select 2 plus 3. Anyone guess what it will do? Simple. What it will print? Anyone guess? Yes, obviously, no. My point is, man, this is very simple. You don't need any from for this. It's like because you are not printing from any table. Plus is used in the one. Okay, you can do it like plus, minus, or asterisk, or division. You can even put something called div separately. Div also will do division, but only integer division will happen. Normal division and integer division. Integer division will give it like only integer part. For example, when you do it like 2 by 3, 0.6666, but that 0.666 will be ignored. Only integer part will be given when you use div. When you are using slash, complete one will come. Or you can use something called this. This is used for modulus. which will give you the remainder when you divide it. Or you can do it here, something like uh, mod also. Basically, mod, this both are same only. It will give it like the same answer. These were the first basic things. Any doubts? I don't think so. Arithmetic operators are very basic. Any programming language, it will be same. Okay, but we don't use much of this. Only in the rarest conditions, when you want to do calculations or something, you will do it. But majority of the times, you don't use this. Or if you are going for interesting ones, you will do something called relational ones. Relational ones are like select relational operators, which are also called comparison operators, where people will write select ename comma salary from emp, where salary is greater than 20,000. Sorry, sorry, emp name, correct. Now this is used like greater than what it will print, sir. Now what it will print, sir? Only employee name and salary from employees table whose salary is greater than 20,000. In our case, we don't have any person who is greater than 20,000. We have only Prasad actually, and his salary is 20,000. What if I write it here equals to? Then it will print whoever the salary equals to. Or you can use it here less than, whose salary is less than will come. We have none. Greater than equals to. Then it will print it like the Prasad one because he is equals to. If anyone is greater, it will print that particular data also. Or you can give it here less than equals to. Then it will print it like here also equals to is there. Or you can print it here not equals to, except the particular salary whose salary is like, for example, I want all the people who are not in India, who are foreigners. That means their country is not equals to India. There are no persons except that particular one. If it is there, if I have it like in employee details, something like Puja. Sorry, mind is not working now. Something HR 24, something 15K, 28. I will give the remaining things are empty. Like I will give it here phone number. Now, maybe the phone number is bigger than it takes. Correct. Now, instead of int, I told people to take phone number as a char of 10. Okay. But anyway, now I go here. Now I will write it here. If salary is not equals to 20, which salary is not equals to 20. Anyone have any doubts, sir? Select clause is after column name given or expression. No, first select and then column names. How many operators we have total? So many. I will tell you one by one by one. You can also give something like this. Sir, this is also called not equals to only. Basically, this is also not equals to only. This is also not equals to only. In MySQL older version, people used to support this. In newer version, it supports this also. Any doubts? Online, anyone have any doubt? No. Or anyone guess this? I'm gonna write it like another interesting one. You tell me. If I write it here, phnbo is null. Anyone guess what does it mean? It means whose phone number is null. Whoever not having the phone numbers. I want to know all the employees who did not provide me phone number. Then null. Then who like if you see Pooja is not having the phone number, but the Prasad is not having any phone number. So it will print the Prasad details. Because Prasad did not provided the phone number. You can print here to check this particular one. Prasad phone number is null because he did not provided it. If you wanted to write it here, you can give is not null. What does it mean by not null? Like some value is there. Then who will come, sir? Very good, simple. Is it clear only? Okay. If any confusion is there, you can let me know. For example, if any Boolean data is there, actually I don't have any Boolean data. But if I have any Boolean data, I can use it something like is true. Like for example, students table, is he paid? Is paid one column is there, is paid. In that is paid, I will write it like true, false, false, true, something kind of one. In that cases, if whoever having it like true, he's paid is true. That means the people who paid. Is paid is false. That means whoever paid false. False. It's like a Boolean value. If you want to check it Boolean value, you can write it is paid is true, is false. Any doubt? These all are the these all are the comparison operators, which are relational operators. Now people will think here, interesting point. People will think first select, then from, then where. No. Actual flow is first from. What is first, sir? Then select. Then where. Sir, from which table you are bringing, sir? Employee table. So it will go to employee table. In employee table, what you need? Employee name, salary, phone number. Do I want all employee name, all salary, all phone number? No. Go to where? What is the condition? Phone number is true. So wherever the phone number is true in that particular one, it will select that particular thing from the employee table. This is the actual flow. Any doubts here, sir, online? Is true will check whether that particular one is true or not. Whether that particular, imagine I have one column and that column value is true or not. True means phone number present. No, true is like a variable ray. I I don't know whether you knew this or not. There is one like imagine I have one column ray. Like I don't have any Boolean table. I have to add a column. Like can I add it directly here? No. Alter table emp add colon is good Boolean use office. Now, if you see the EMP table, can you see it is having it like one more table or one more column is good? It is a Boolean value. What the Boolean value takes, sir? True, false. So it's like true, false. There was an SQL syntax where is it taking it like directly the true, false here? True, false. Why it is not taking it? It is taking it true as a string. Shit. How will I pass it as a Boolean array? Use office update from EMP. So update EMP set is good equal to true where EID equal to 101. To the people who forgot it, this is how you do when you do it like the update command. It should work. It worked. When I'm doing it directly here, it is taking it as a string. So I did the same thing. False 102. Good. Now let's do it. Now I have it like two values. Oh, it is storing with the boolean. That is the problem. It's taking it 1 zeros. Here, whatever the ones, if I go here, if I say it like not phone number, if I say it like is good, is true. Only the people whoever is good is true, those people will come. Prasad is good, that came. If I say it like is good is false, the puja one will come. Simple. Are you getting my point, ma? Like true, false are also one values only. Don't take it them literally. Any doubts here? 1 zeros are correct. Any doubts here? True is 1 and the false is 0. By default, it will store it in the bit form. Simple. Anyone have any doubts here? See, once you understand the particular operators, we will do it like dummy database. I will give you one database, complete database, and that database, same database, you all also will take it. I also will take it. That database onwards, we will do it. Like already some predefined data and all will be there for queries and all. But anyone have any questions in relational operators, ma? No. Greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to, double equals to, not equals to, not equals to in two ways. Not equals to or less than, greater than. Is null, is not null, is true, is false. These are relational operators, also known as comparison operators. Less than, greater than also work as not equals to, correct. Instead of true false, we gave 1 0. We gave true false. See, I gave true false only, but system takes as 1 0. MySQL stores it as 1 0 if you give it true and false. You are not giving it 1 0. Any other doubts? Are everyone clear till now, sir? Now, next one. You can also give assignment operators. There is only one assignment operator, which is called set. In update command, we used set. If you remember, just now I tried this. If I use it here, update table name from, sorry, update table name set, emp name equals to where eid equals to 101. क्या हुआ? నేను ఇస్తా. Now, everyone see this one. Guys, this is called assignment operator. Set is used for assignment. If you observe it here, MongoDB will, sorry, MySQL will use single equals for comparison. Single equals for comparison. For example, when I write it here, EID equals to 101. What does it mean? EID value, whether it is 101, true or false, it will check, na? Right or not? If you see in programming languages, sir, we will not put single equals. We will put double equals for comparison. Single equals is for assignment. But in SQL, single equals is for comparison. But what if, sir, I want to give 101 to EID? I'm not checking whether EID is 101 or not. I want to give 101 to EID. I want to change. In that case, I will use something called a set. What I will use, ma? Set. Set is used to assign a value to a date column. Set is assigned to a value to a column. This is called assignment operator. What is it called? Assignment operator. Now, next, you can assign any value to this using the set value. Set is like yesterday when I told this also, set SQL underscore safe underscore updates equals to false. That means we are giving false value to the SQL safe updates. What if you don't put that SQL set, then it will check whether SQL safe updates is false or not. Are you getting my point, ma? When you put the set, it will give the value, assign the value. That's why set is called the assignment operator. Next, we can also give logical operators. Logical operators are like, I will write the command select employee name comma salary comma age from emp where age is greater than or equals to 18 and age is less than or equals to 30. Anyone tell me what is this? It is, no, both conditions should be true. When you are giving it logical answer, we expected both conditions to be true. Okay, and means both should be true. Like age should be greater than or equals to 18 and less than or equals to 30. Only if this condition is true, sir, both conditions are true, sir, then only it will print. For example, age is 25, it will print. Age is 35. 35 is greater than 18, but not less than 13, na? So it will not print. Are you getting my point, ma? Any one condition, sorry, both the conditions should be true. If any one condition false also, it will not print that particular data. The whole condition will become false. This is called logical AND. You can also use, instead of this, you can also use this. Both are same. Either you can use AND or you can use it like double ampersand. Any doubt, sir? Or these are very easy. Even in your programming languages, they are same. I think in Python it's same, na? You can also use or. Now tell me, what is or? Any one condition should be true. If I said it like age is greater than 18, fine. Or age is less than 30, fine. Any one condition should be true. In that cases, it will print, sir. You can even use, instead of or, you can use put double pipe. This is also or only. Both, like, or means any one true and means both to be true. I will write one condition. You guys tell me what is the logic of this condition. Select EMP name age from EMP where age greater than 18. Anyone guess what it will do? What does it mean? Whole condition. This is a negation one. Logical negation, people will call. If the condition, if age a greater than 18 is true, then it will become false. If age a greater than 18 is false, then it will become true. If you want it like exact opposite answers, you can use it negation. Instead of that, you can even write it something like not here. You can write it not, or you can put that exclamation symbol. Anyone have any questions, sir? No. If you see, this all are actually same. Okay, from your thing and all. There are some more extra things. There is another thing called uh, patterns. Patterns. We will have the notes for this all. Don't worry. Patterns. Now comes to the interesting points. I want people to focus on patterns and set operators because these two are different from the earlier. Assignments, relational, logical, and arithmetic are same from your programming language. But this is total difference. I want people whose name starts with P. Give me only employees whose name starts with P. Or give me employees whose name ending with K. Or give the employees whose second letter is P. Are you getting my point, ma? These kind of things are called patterns. What they are called, ma? Patterns. If you want to get the patterns, you will use an operator called like. There is an operator called like. So I will write it here. Select EMP name from employee where employee name is like You have to give one string for pattern. What is the first letter? P. After that P, how many letters, sir? We don't know. What letters it will be, sir? छोड़ दो कुछ भी. First letter should be P, sir. After that, how many letters will come or what letters it will come? I don't want to know. In that cases, P percentage. What does it mean by percentage? Percentage will use it for any value, any number of characters. Like Prasad will come, Puja will come. In Puja, like after P, 3 letters are there. In Prasad, after P, 5 letters are there. Both will come. If I have another employee, 103, Rajesh, like sales, having 22, having salary 25,000, age will be like 35. Now, if you see here, now, how many people name is starting with P? 2 people, Prasad and Puja. Now, if I write it here, only the people whose name starting with P, but after P, anything. We don't know. Did I said it like only 3 letters? No, I didn't mention how many letters. It can be any number of letters. Then both Prasad and Puja will come. Percentage means anything. Now you guys tell me, I want people whose name ending with H. Ending with H. Percentage. What does it mean? First can be anything. Last letter should be H. Any doubts here? Or if you see here, I want it like people who contains R. Prasad contains R. Rajesh contain R. Puja is not having any R. But where is R? Prasad contain R in second letter. Rajesh contain R in first letter. Wherever it is, it doesn't matter. I wanted it, they should contain R. Then you are like percentage R percentage. That means before R, you might have one value, might not have value. I don't know how many letters. After R, you might have one value, might not have any value. I don't know. Any number of letters. But R is there somewhere in your thing. Are you all getting my point, ma? I think online someone's not understood. Good. See, if there are duplicate values also, it doesn't matter. One more time. What does it mean by percentage? Percentage means any number of letters. Any number of letters. Any letter, any number of times. It doesn't matter. It can be zero also. Sir, before R कुछ नहीं है. कुछ नहीं होता. That percentage means 0 letters, 1 letter, 2 letter, 3 letters, 10 letters, kuch bhi. So before R, any number of letters might come. After R also any number of letters come, but somewhere in middle R is there. If you ask it here, then Prasad is there, Rajesh is there. Where is R in Prasad? Second letter. Where is R in Rajesh? First letter. So it's like according to the query, before R, for Rajesh, kuch nahi hai, 0 number of letters. After R, 5 letters. For Prasad, before R one letter, after R four letters, but it doesn't matter. Any number of letters it can contain. That is called percentage. What is it called, ma? Percentage. Two times also it doesn't matter whether one time is there or not. That will check. Two times here, this time here, it never matters. One time is there, it will print. At least it will go. Any doubts, ma, here? Still, people were not able to find it. Anyone have any doubts here? Now, for example, you try this. I will give you one, you try it. What if I want you to print, write a query to print people whose name ending with A, whose name ending with A. Anyone tell me what you will write? Percentage A. Whose name starting with PR? Whose name starting with PR? PR percentage. Like in company, sir, whose last name is Pandey or Agarwal, who are the Agarwals in my company. Okay. Or whose first name is Rahul. Like I want to check these things now. Then all I will do is percentage. In the last, I will put the Agarwal. The last name Agarwals are there or not, I will get it. Is it clear, ma, online? Person like capital small chod do. It doesn't matter. Like my MySQL never goes for that. Now, sir, percentage will take any number of letter, but underscore will take only single letter. Underscore will take only single letter, one letter. Underscore means one letter. Now, what is this mean? Anyone guess? It means, sir, one underscore, one letter, underscore bole to any letter, A to Z, any one letter. Then second letter is, what is second letter? R. After R, anything. Maybe after R, zero, like only two letter word. Or after R, some kind of 10 letters are there. Kuch nahi. We don't know anything. But the point is, first letter is something and second letter is R. Whose name is having only second letter R? It will print that. Underscore represents single letter. Underscore represents. Anyone tell me whose name like second letter from last? Whose second letter from last is something J? Percentage. I wanted something J underscore. Now what will happen, sir? Puja will come, sir. Because Puja have the second letter from the last as J. These are called patterns. I know these patterns are working only because like operator is there. You can even give something called not like. What does it mean by not like? Exact opposite of like. Are you getting my point, ma? Whatever the like is coming, except Puja, like every other people will come now. Normally, like you gave it like percentage with the J underscore. That means only the last person, last before one J, Puja should come. But except Puja, remaining all are coming it because I put not. Or anyone tell me here. R underscore underscore. I give two underscores. Anyone tell me like, will Raju work? Will name Raju work, sir? Will name Raj works? Just RAJ. Will it work, ma? If I give name if I give name RAJ, will it work, sir? Will I give name RUP? Will it work, sir? Will I give name Raju? Will it work, sir? No. Why? Because you gave only two underscore, but you are expecting it like the three, right? One underscore is one value, but one percentage is like the any number of values. Online, is it clear? This is called pattern, like not equals and all. Now, next, next one, set operators. Last but not least, set operators. Set operators contains a kind of a range, a list of values. For example, select employee name. I have to give this select employee name, um, age from EMP, where age in 28 comma 30. Anyone guess what is it? Any guess here, sir? Age, sir, if age is 28, will it come or not? If age is 30, will it come or not? Yes. Yes, sir. Understand. It is a list. It is used for list. Sir, I have list of values. I want to get the details of people who are from country India, Canada, US. Only these three countries I want to know. So then I will give it like where country in India, Canada, and US. Like I have it like so many countries in my employees, but only these three countries I want. I can write it like country equals to country equals to India and country equals to US and or country equals to India, sorry, or country equals to UK. You can write it that conditions, but instead of writing or condition multiple times, you can use in condition. In is used for the list. It matches with any element in the list. If the age is 28, it is true. If age is 30, it is true. Like a or only. Age is 28, age equals to 28 or age equals to 30, same condition you can write like this. Inside this brackets, you can write how many you like. This is like a list. Same like exact opposite you can do. Not in. Now anyone tell me, if age is 28, will it work? 30? 35? Yes. Barabar. Any doubts sir online? No. In future, when we discuss the subqueries, we will use something more also. There are some more operators like some, any, exist, not exist. Those things will come with subqueries. But these are the major operators which we will use in our queries. Anyone have any questions? Online, anyone have any questions, sir? No. Let's make a note, sir. Arithmetic operators, arithmetic operators Let's have the examples, each and all. Select 2 plus 3. Select 2 minus 3. You can use these things in your workbench. You will get these queries answers. Select 2 into 3. Select 2 by 3. Or select 2 div 3. The difference is div 3 results integer division. Sir? Huh? Double slash. No, only single slash. In Python, you will use double slash, yeah? Okay, we don't have it like. For float one, you will use it like single slash, or you can use it div as div. Now, select, you can use 2 modulus 3, or you can use it like select 2 mod 3. Sir, plus also do string concatenation. I think you know this now. 2 plus 3 will do. If I do it like Raj plus Prasad, answer will become Raj Prasad. It will do arithmetic and string both. Now next, logical operators. And or you can use logical and symbol. I will write a basic query, sir. Select employee name from employee where age greater than or equals to 20 and age less than or equals to 30. You can use it double end, or you can write it and. You can write it in somewhere brackets, like you can also use this kind of thing. Okay. You can use this or that. Both will work. Same way, or is used with double pipe. It will use select emp underscore name where from emp where age less than or equals to 20 or age greater than or equals to 30. I can do. Now, at the end of the class, I will provide you all Google Classroom and Google Drive. Offline people will have Google Classroom. Online people will have Google Drive. Okay. I will provide it. And or not not it's like select emp underscore name from emp. You can practice this all, sir, one time. If today's task is everyone try in your workbench all these commands, all these operators one time, because when you try it, it will be easy for you to understand. Age greater than or equals to 18. Now next, online any doubts you can tell me, sir. Next, relational operators. Relational operators. You have greater than, less than. I don't think relational operator needs an example, but they are very easy. Less than, greater than or equals to, less than or equals to, not equals to, or not equals. Is null will be true, true. When field is null, field is null. Is not null will be true when field is not null. Is true will be true when field is true. Is false will be true when field is false. Online you can tell, sir, if you have any doubt. MySQL workbench, ask the password. How to do, sir? Huh? You don't know your password. Huh? Do one thing. Completely delete everything. Restart system. Uninstall OS. Break the laptop. Barabar. Seriously. What will do? Yes, sir. I'm not create. If you don't create password means already in your system MySQL is there. Old password is coming. Then delete everything, including seed in program files also MySQL will be there. Delete that also, uninstall it, and then again install. If you don't create password, it will ask password means previous in your system MySQL is there. That password it remembers it. Sometimes not working, sir. No connection showing. No connection showing means not connected. Install the MySQL server. Simple. In program files, it will be there. Good. Next, assignment operators. Assignment operators. Used to set the, used to assign the values. Assign the values. Set. You can use set. Like for example, I will write one query. Update EMP set EMP name equals to Raj, where EMP EID equals to 101. So what will happen, sir? Whosoever the EID 101, their name will become the Raj. Set is used to assign the values or pattern operators. These operators are used. These operators are used to check patterns in given string. Acha, everyone knows this thing called regular expression. You all know what is regular expression? Actually, you can use regular expressions also. Regular expressions can also be checked. Very rarely system will give you regular expressions to the database. If system gives regular expressions to database, you can even check that also. In future, when we are trying it, I will try to do that. Okay. Now, in given string, how do you do it, sir? This like it is used to verify patterns using percentage and underscore. Percentage means any number of letters, like at least, like I will say at least 0 letters. 0 letters. Underscore means exactly 1 letter. Exactly 1 letter. I will write the query. Write a query to check or to display employee names whose name starts with P. Then I will write it here. Select select EMP underscore name from employee where ename ename like P percentage. Some boys were not writing it. Please write it, sir. Don't waste your time. This is good habit to write. I will provide the notes, but still I recommend people to write it also. Where to use window functions? We did not even come to the functions. Tomorrow we'll discuss functions. We have different functions like first we will discuss DQL in detail, like sort by order. We all discuss. Then we will discuss functions, group bys and all. It's not over, sir. I don't know why people are closing it. Acha, not over now. We didn't write the set operators. Shh. Set operator. और एक 5 minutes लगता. Quickly. To all the snakes out there, write it. Now, write a query to display the employees' names whose second second letter is P. Is P. If you want it like second letter, sir, you will write it here underscore. Only second letter will become P. We can also provide not like. Not like is the opposite of like. Next, set operators. Set operators. It is used to check in a range. In a range. We can use in select emp name from emp where age in 28 comma 30. We can also use not in. I forgot we can use between also. Between. In is like a or, between is like a and. Okay. So you can write it here. Select emp name from emp where age between 28 and 30. Basically, in what will happen if age is 28 or 30, it will print it. Okay. In between, age should be between 28 to 30. It's like if age is 28, it will print 30, it will print 29, it will print, but any other it will not print. Any doubts here, sir? Sir, like date, how do you print the patterns? Date you can't. If you date also, you have to put it as a string. Then only you will do. For strings only, you have the patterns. If you wanted date patterns and all, we have it like separate date functions. Date, you have a functions, separate functions you have. Now, timestamp, those things will come. Okay. Any doubts here? Are everyone clear, ma? Now, let me show you the classrooms. Online people can use this. I think they gave me the classroom, they said. Online people, I will give you the Google Drive, sir. Online people, I will provide you the Google Drive, which you can take it. Not this. Database 10, 11. I think this is the one. Already some are there. Copy the link. Online people have to follow a Google Drive link, which I'm pasting it in the chat. Please take it. For offline people, I have classroom. Offline people, please take the classroom. After phone came, people stopped writing only. Array, you can write it now. 6, 7 letters, 8 letters are there. The people are just taking the pics only. For offline, I will follow the classroom. For online, I'm following the Google Drive. Anyway, both will have it like the same content. No worries. Till now, whatever are completed, all the details I will post it in the both now. Okay, today, including our SQL files. People whoever take it can leave, sir. No worries. If anyone not take, please take it, sir. Online people, Google Drive is there in the chart. Please take it, sir. Will notes content will be same, sir. Both just for a kind of this many people can't go to one classroom, so that's why we are giving online people different. That's it. Both will have exactly same, sir. Drive link is there in the chart. Please take it. Or again, I'm giving it. Please take it online. చెప్పండి. సో ఇక్కడ సో అక్కడ నేను ఆల్రెడీ టేబుల్ ఇచ్చాను అనమాట స్టూడెంట్స్. నువ్వు రన్ చేయలేవు. నెట్ కనెక్ట్ చేసి ఇక్కడ నేను నేమ్ కూడా ఇచ్చాను. నేనేం అని ఇచ్చాను. సారీ టీచర్స్ టేబుల్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఇక్కడ టేబుల్స్ లోపలికి వెళ్దాం. టచ్ చేయొచ్చు. అయ్యో ఉంది. ఎస్ నేమ్ అని ఇచ్చావు. వేర్ క్యార్ ఇచ్చాను, బట్ ఇక్కడ వేర్ క్యార్ ఇస్తే తీసుకోవట్లేదు. నువ్వు వేర్ క్యార్ ఎలా ఇస్తున్నావు? నువ్వు నాగని రాస్తున్నావు కదా, కొటేషన్ లో రాయాలి. ఓకే 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 వేర్ క్యార్ కదా, అది కొటేషన్ లో రాయాలి. అదొకటి సార్. ఇంకొకటి ఫారెన్ కి డేటా కన్స్ట్రెయింట్ ఇస్తే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీరు ఇచ్చిన టాస్క్ ప్రకారం 3 టేబుల్స్ ఇంటర్లింక్. సో 3 టేబుల్ కి 3 ప్రైమరీ కీస్ ఉంటే ఆ ప్రైమరీ కి ఇంకో టేబుల్ ఉంటుంది, ఫారెన్ కి అవుతుంది. బట్ డేటా కన్స్ట్రెయింట్ లో ఫారెన్ కి వస్తుంటే అది ఎక్కడ వస్తుంది అంటే స్టూడెంట్స్ టేబుల్ లో నేను సిఐడి ఇచ్చాను, అది ఇంటీజర్ ఇచ్చాను. దీనికి డేటా కన్స్ట్రెయింట్ ఫారెన్ కి ఇస్తే యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయట్లేదు, అది తీసేస్తేనే యాక్సెప్ట్ చేస్తాను. ఆ ఫారెన్ కి ఎక్కడ రిఫరెన్స్ ఎక్కడో రాయాలి కదా, దీనిలో ఉంది కదా సోర్సెస్. అవును, నువ్వు ఎప్పుడు రాసావు? ఇక్కడ రాసావా? డేటా కన్స్ట్రెయింట్ ఇక్కడ రాస్తే ఎందుకు ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చింది చెప్తాను. ఫస్ట్ లైన్ లో నువ్వు స్టూడెంట్స్ టేబుల్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తూ సెకండ్ లైన్ లో కోర్సెస్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తే అది ఎలా అవుతుంది? ఫస్ట్ కోర్సెస్ క్రియేట్. ఇప్పుడు కోర్స్ లోపల చూడు, కోర్స్ లోపల ఫ్యాకల్టీ ఉంది. ఓకే వదిలేసేయి. ఫ్యాకల్టీ అయితే ఫస్ట్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ క్రియేట్ అవ్వాలి. ఫ్యాకల్టీ క్రియేట్ అయితే ఫ్యాకల్టీ ఐడి వస్తుంది. తర్వాత కోర్స్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తావు, ఆ ఫ్యాకల్టీ అయితే కోర్స్ ఐడి వస్తుంది. తర్వాత స్టూడెంట్స్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తావు, అప్పుడు నీకు వస్తుంది లాజిక్ గా. లేదంటే ఎర్రర్